many teams are in the South League?
There's like 5 good teams, 6 good teams. I think there's 6 good teams.
No, I'm saying how many teams is there in that league?
I think there's 18 or 20. I think there's 18, maybe 18. Same thing as Liga MX. Our top teams. Look, bro. Liga MX teams can't even win the League's Cup, bro. Exactly, bro. We're as of right now, we struggle against MLS teams, bro. If we play against a good structured MLS team, bro, we're cooked. We're cooked. That's just how we are, bro. Bro, I love it, bro. I'm a Liga MX fan forever, but do I think bro, I think it's a great league. But if you tell me if it's way better than no, that's better than way better than the Saudi league. That's respectfully not way better.
I think, but like compared to MLS, I think Liga MX, the only reason why they're not as structured or as good as MLS is because when the big names go to MLS, they actually try. When they go to Mexico, they don't even fucking try.
I don't think so. I think I genuinely think because they're no, listen, bro, listen.
Before the big names went to MLS, we were beating MLS.
And we're still beating MLS. That's not the problem. Beating MLS is not the problem. It's just that no. The problem is that they're getting better. They're getting better.
Tell me a big name that's doing good in Liga MX.
That's not the point though. Ramos did. Cedric Canales is doing good. Fucking
Ramos, that's one. That's a big name.
Okay, but you gotta think about that. Mexico's not worried about that though. Mexico's worried about winning CONCACAF. Mexico's worried about Mexico wants to go to the Club World Cup.
And we're comparing as well.
Yeah, but you're talking about
Hold on.
Bro, what's the whoa. Oh my god, bro. You know you're making no point, by the way, Carlos.
No.
Yeah, you know you're making no point, by the way. You're making no point.
Hell no, he's a bunch of gibberish.
I'm trying to prove a point.
Okay, go ahead.
All the big stars that come from Europe or any other team that go to MLS, they actually try. But when they go to Liga MX, they don't.
You already said that. Okay. First of all, wait. You already said that. Okay, but what are you talking about? You made no point. You just spoke gibberish. You just went back to your own point. But what are you talking about?
I'm saying
that's not true. I'm saying it's not true. That's not true at all. Like that's nowhere near true.
You said MLS is better right now than Mexico.
Yeah. No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. No, I didn't. We're structured better.
No, I didn't. No, No, you're lying. I said they're getting better. I said they're getting better. MLS is getting way better.
No. He didn't say they're getting better.
Did I say that? No, I didn't.
He said they're getting better because they're structured better.
Yeah, I did say. I said they're getting better, bro. We're gonna be worried, bro.
He didn't say getting better. He said they're better.
Bro, no, I didn't.
I kid you not.
Bro, my chat just told me you didn't say that. Then when he's lying, that's what I'm saying, bro. Literally, you're just, bro. You're talking to yourself. That's why I'm like, what's your point? Okay, let me talk. Let us talk now because you spoke for like 30 minutes. Thank you, sir. So what you said is one, completely wrong. First of all, Heda said teams are just better. Those 4 teams are better. I agree. Those 4 teams could probably beat anything they can make. Period. But then hold on. My point is both the leagues though, compared to the leagues, I think they're similar. That's one. That's my point, right? 2, you're wrong. Okay, go ahead. Go with that point. Go ahead. Quick. Thank you guys for backing him up, by the way.
Let's forget about those 4 teams in the Saudi league.
Go ahead.
And the players.
I don't get. We're talking about the league.
Go ahead. Go. Don't let him talk.
Anyways, forget about those 4 teams.
Okay.
If we take the rest of the teams in that league, that talent equates to the Liga MX. So then when you add the other 4 teams,
I agree.
Okay, before that, they're equal. When you add the rest of the big teams, the fucking tanks,
and this is Heda's point, by the way. I don't completely agree with you, but this is Heda's point, by the way. Okay, go ahead. You see,
I'm done.
You see what he's saying? He's saying that the 4 teams make the league better because those 4 teams are so much better, right, Heda? That's what you're saying?
Basically,
that they're so much better.
It's not just because of the big names; it's because they're playing together as a team.
And they're better teams. I agree. Dude, they literally almost went. Halilad beat all those teams, bro. And Gava said we don't really got big, bro. I agree. And they can make these, bro. We don't get big stars. We don't. And MX teams, bro, they're worried about winning. MLS is worried about selling. That's one. MLS can get all the stars in the world, but when it comes to CONCACAF Champions Cup, Mexico's won it countless times. They've won it maybe twice in the past 35 years, 40 years. So that's why when you go, honestly, Mexico, bro, we don't care about stars, bro. We genuinely don't. Mexico doesn't give a shit, bro. We don't. So that's why I'm like, what are you talking about stars, bro? I think the MLS is getting better. We should be worried. They're getting better. Oh, bro, they're getting way better. If we think they're not getting better, watch LAFC. Watch fucking Nashville. Watch Miami, bro. Those teams are. Watch San Diego, bro. What the fuck? Those are good teams, dude. Sorry, Carlos.
You're done?
They equate to the Liga MX.
Tell me why before Ronaldo got there, that league was ranked from what does it say? Top 15 to 20 in the year, in the like all the leagues.
So what?
Mexico was higher than that. Liga MX was in the top 10.
Carlos. If you don't watch the Liga, if you don't watch Carlos, if you don't watch the Liga MX, Carlos, you can't just go off what you see on rankings, Papa. It is what it is. I'm not being honest with you.
My point is, without those players, that league ain't shit. We don't even have big stars like that in Mexico.
I thought we were talking about now.
Europe.
Bro, but see, that's not your point though. That's not your point though. That wasn't your point.
No, because
wasn't your point.
we can't. I'm talking about in general overall. The leagues can't compare because this one's barely growing. The Saudi league's barely growing, so it just started.
That wasn't your point, by the way. Your point was that was way better than the Liga Saudi. You low-key swayed that completely, by the way.
Liga MX has been better overall, so you can't compare a new league that's coming up to where the fucking Liga MX is.
You changed your.
Yeah, by the way, okay, I kind of.
Can we agree Liga MX doesn't have big stars anymore? It's just pure our talent from North America and South America.
I can.
I didn't have talent.
I mean, look, like Papa, Puebla America highlight. Papa, you gotta understand this, Papa. Mexico. I don't think Mexico understand. You gotta understand. Mexico's not about that anymore, bro. I think Mexico's loves the stars things, but that's not our thing. But that's a Rayados thing. That's a Tigres thing.
I know.
America
What
thing.
I'm saying Liga MX overall, they don't need big stars. They never did. Right?
Okay, I can agree with you. I guess I can see that.
Okay, MLS shit for years until they started bringing David Beckham and all these other fucking big names, right?
Right.
The league started growing, right?
I don't know about shit, but they weren't the best.
I said it started growing. I never said it was best. I said it started growing.
No, I said I don't know about shit, but it for sure wasn't the best.
Nah, MLS was pretty shit before David Beckham.
All right, anyways, keep going. Whatever.
Go ahead.
Saudi, same with Saudi. Without Ronaldo and recruiting all those other people, it wasn't nothing. My point is, Liga MX never needed us, so the talent has always been there.
Okay.
And to what Demo was saying, I guess I heard it wrong where you said that they're getting better.
No, you did mishear it.
Carlos, what the fuck is your point?
What is your point, bro?
I'm fucking lost.
Good.
Let's make this clear, bro. Quinones, there's no player in Liga MX like Quinones. Let's make that clear. Let's make that clear as day. I don't know what to tell you. There's no player in Liga MX right now like Quinones or Mexico like Quinones. Period.
Hormiga?
Hell no. Hormiga's not like Quinones. I'm sorry.
He's better than Quinones.
You're tripping. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I as much as I love Hormiga.
Well, Quinones all he does is fucking run with the fucking ball, bro. He has no technical.
What do you
seen his touch? Ass
so
touch.
how is someone with no... Bro, how does someone with no league titles with only 17 league goals in his name, it's better than someone with 4 league titles with almost...
Because look at the age difference and look at how...
Hormiga's 23. Hormiga's 23, 22. Quinones is 28. That's 5 years. What do you want to do?
That's why.
So how can you say he's better then? So how is he better? If you just admit it to saying that, you just admit it.
I'm saying skill wise, he's better than Quinones.
No, he's not.
Quinones is just fast.
No, he's not.
He's like Mbappe. All they do is kick the ball forward and then use their strength.
You're tripping. Now you're just talking stupid now. You're crazy, bro. Oh my, Carlos. See, like the problem. Let me tell you, speak. The problem with you guys is one, you don't want him because he's not Mexican. Let's keep that buck. You don't want him.
I never said that too.
That's crazy. Nah. You know what the East Rondo. I'm not gonna hit the East Rondo, but
I didn't like Funes Mori's either.
Yeah, I know. That's true. He didn't like that. You know what? Before people start thinking that you're tripping, no, he didn't like Funes Mori. He doesn't like naturalizados. He hates.
I'm not really a big fan of Santi Jimenez.
Yeah. Okay. That's true. That's true. He did say that shit. He did say he is like that. That's crazy, bruh. That's crazy.
Like the only way
I don't know
we're
what to say. I
gonna,
don't know what to say to that. I genuinely don't know what to say to that.
the only way we're gonna Mexico actually gonna do something and is with, you know, Mexican players, actual Mexican players who are gonna carry that with heart.
That's crazy, Carlos. So Quinones and Fitali going Mexican to you?
Bro, it's because they're only using Mexico because they can't make it to the World Cup with no other team.
Damn.
So
If you give Quinones a chance to play for Colombia or Mexico right now, he plays for Mexico 100%.
if he goes to Colombia,
No,
I'm
he
pretty
can't.
sure
He
it's
can't.
cool.
He can't anymore though. I'm telling you right now, bro.
No,
I'm telling you right now.
if he
Wait,
went,
wait.
I think that's what ball out.
No, if he goes to Colombia, bro.
Luis
Okay.
Chavez or whatever that name is?
Answer this. Does he not start for Colombia? I think he starts for Colombia easily.
Yeah, he does.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank
he
you.
does.
Okay, agreed. Because people are gonna say he can't play, bro. You're stupid if you think Quinones can't play for Colombia right now.
Okay, what's that?
What league do you think is better, the Italian or the English Premier League?
English.
Oh, okay.
That's fair.
I thought this was some bullshit, huh? Okay.
I'm ready for it.
Okay.
Italian back in the day was super good because of they would play defense. That's the Italian style. But
And now
they stopped
I agree. You know what?
doing
You
that.
know what, Carlos? Oh my gosh, Carlos!
I agree.
Wow, Carlos!
Nigga, I'm not a little kid, bro.
Shout out Carlos, bro. Hey, shout out everybody. Carlos, they say what's up from Max. Catch that. Max say what's up.
What up, Maxi Max?
But bro, shout out Carlos, bro. That's about the smartest thing you could have said, bro. I'm like, okay, yes. No, I'm not even capping, bro. Yeah, I agree. I think the Italian league just lost. They just left what they do best, huh? They just stopped doing that.
Their last best defenders was Chiellini and what was the other one?
Bonucci.
Yeah, that was
Agreed.
it. And after
Bonucci,
that, they can't fucking develop those guys.
Bro, hey, Kava, look, this is what Kava said in chat. He said, before each league had an identity, now everyone wants to play like Guardiola. Facts. Papa, Max, do not compare Bastioni to Chiellini and Bonucci in your life again, Papa. Ever again, please. Don't you? No, bro. Me, Carlos, and Heda, we saw Bonucci and Chiellini in their prime. Nah, bro. But he's good, but he's nowhere near that level. But hey, Kava, I agree with you, bro. Everybody wants to play like Pep Guardiola for some reason. Everyone wants to touch the ball, high press, fucking. Oh, come on. Everyone wants to do this on the pitch like this. Do the little clapping, like no one wants to stop doing that.
You know why?
What happened? Tell me.
Because the new fours that are coming up
Soft.
only use speed.
I hate this take of yours. I swear I do.
Chinga su madre.
We don't have another Luis Suarez, another Karim Benzema.
Talk your
We
shit.
don't have a
Zlatan.
We don't have a new David Villa.
Zlatan.
Pedro.
Zlatan.
What's his name? The Colombian Zlatan or Cuadros. What's his name? The Colombian
Forlan?
Cuadros, no?
No. But you know what though? There's no number. Hey, you know what, Sokava? Agreed. There's no more number 10s either. Agreed.
Bro, we don't have no technical play. It's just
wow.
speed
You know what, Carlos?
and power.
Hey, you know what, Heda? I don't disagree with him, bro.
Okay, but
Go ahead.
Tell
go
me
ahead.
what we had. Have you seen the video of Haaland?
Hey, Carlos, let him talk. Let him talk, bro.
Have you seen the video?
Please, let him speak.
oh,
Let him talk, Carlos. I'm about to mute you, Carlos. I'm about to give you 10 seconds, Papa. Let him speak, please.
Alright,
Thank you. Go ahead. Thank you. Go ahead.
but
Go ahead.
your statement being that it's just speed is crazy. Because to run with the ball the way that you brought up, like, okay, running the ball like Haaland or Mbappe, it's a lot of technical ability. Just because they're not doing fucking, well, even Haaland's doing step overs, Mbappe's doing step overs.
I don't agree with you, Heda. I'm sorry. I don't agree with you, Heda.
Let me wait.
Mbappe-
Come on. Let me take this one
Go
over.
ahead.
I think
I'm gonna tell you why.
Mbappe.
Wait. He's not done. Let him speak.
Come on, I'll tell you why.
No, he's not done. Let's talk. He's not done. Please.
No,
please.
go ahead.
Okay,
I want to hear it. Go ahead.
All right, let me tell you why they can do those little stupid ass little sigh and little dribbles you're talking about. You know why? Because we don't have fucking mean defenders that we used to be scared of, bro. That would kick, push. We don't have Ramos anymore. We don't have those big defenders that are fucking garanote los huevos and not letting you do shit. Because that's the reason why those nines would only hold the ball and use their body and pass it. Now it's speed, and these fucking defenders
had to be fast too. And they had to be fast too now, huh? They had to be fast now too. Yeah.
And it's easy. It's easy to do a little step over or a little side touch because the defenders are not composed. They're not strong. And they have mental
look, Max said this. Look, Max said this. Direct wingers don't exist anymore. All they do is just pass back. What do you think about that?
I believe that one.
Bro, you know, can I say something, bro? Can I say something so much? I hate the fact that we don't have any wingers no more like Neymar. No more fucking wingers who just take out the bro. None of that anymore, bro. None of that, bro. They're all gone.
Well, the game has changed from going wide to like more central.
Like passing, like Guardiola for some reason. Okay, now like this, bro. How about this? We have
Carlos passing through the middle instead of passing through the wing.
True. And then they said that's VAR. Carlos, this is your point. Defenders can't play anymore because of VAR. What do you think about that?
I mean,
that's okay, true though. That's also very true. But then, guys, VAR is needed in football though. VAR is needed though. It's needed, huh? Right? Do you guys agree? VAR is needed. I hate to say that, bro. It helps.
I think VARs should only be used for actual penalties.
Me too. I don't think
for offsides or nothing like that.
Me too.
I think it should be used for
Agreed,
penalties,
Carlos.
and if the ball goes behind the line, like inside the goal.
Look, maybe offside, but okay, look, hold on. This is my take on that, Carlos. This is a good point. This is a good point. I think VAR should be needed for penalties, right? Fights with like people, right? Fights or whatever, like people you can't see, and like red cards that are for sure red cards. That's it.
Yeah.
Because
offsides is necessary.
Yeah, maybe offsides too. Maybe for offsides too, because offsides is crazy. But what I'm saying is, but like in the middle of the play, if the ref makes a bad call, juégale. Like what can we do about it, bro? Like.
I also think using the VAR and only those 4 referees, that's all bias.
Oh, and look, in the NHL, they only use VAR in goal situations. Okay, that makes sense.
I don't think there's an actual like VAR ref that's non-biased.
Really? That's a fucking crazy take. What do you mean by that?
Wait, what?
That's crazy. What do you mean by that? Hold on,
they show it sometimes in the games where like even the commentators are saying, "Oh, that wasn't a foul," and they zoom in and shit, and all of a sudden they show the animated thing of it being offsides, and it was by like a certain inch. Like, come on, like. You get me? I think that they make that up.
I think it's even more human error, which is kind of stupid when you have VAR, in my opinion.
I think like using the animated way to figure out whether the guy's foot was offside or not, it can be super fucking rigged. Like they can make it.
Okay.
Oh, think about it, bro. Like we create those softwares. We can make
whatever, but the colors do make it easier when you like.
Actually,
separate things like that.
But we've been playing for fucking over hundreds of years.
Bro, look, okay, hold on, guys, hold on. Hey, guys, do you guys like the fact that I put our little like best buds thing right here, guys? So you can see who's talking. The red is Carlos, purple is Head, and then I'm the brown one. Obviously, well, it's me. You know who's talking. But like I put it in the corner to see who's talking, guys.
No, because then that also doesn't. It's gotten us this far where people still complain.
Right, bro.
So
yes,
that's just not it.
Yes,
what do you guys
bro.
think about this?
I get what you mean, bro. They
what do you guys think about this?
Dog. Go ahead.
What do you guys think about this? Instead of retired football players going to be commentators, they should be becoming refs.
Hey.
Wait, what?
Hey, let's talk about that, bro.
Instead of retired football players becoming refs, commentators, they should become refs instead because they have a lot of input on how the refs are saying, and I feel like the ex-players would be non-biased to the game.
I think they would be. Oh, it depends.
Yeah.
It depends on who's playing. You get me?
Yeah.
Hold on, McDonald's.
Huh?
You can't send Vidic to the English Premier League so that he can.
Right.
You had to send him to like some other league. It can't be. Wait. There's gonna be a bias.
Wait. How about? Okay, they said how about employ the old players as VAR refs?
I wouldn't mind that.
I wouldn't mind that either. I take pride in my knowledge. I don't know a lot of stuff, but I take pride in that.
I have another one. Temo.
Go ahead.
Do you ever think Central America would ever be good?
Central America. No, let me give you a different topic, so we can make it just like a closer topic. How far? Good at what though? Exactly, 100%. Okay, look. Okay, hold on. I'm reading some comments. I just wish we had better 10s. Bro, hold on, Carlos. Goes back to the position topic. Sorry. The number 10 position, guys, it's over. It's over. By the way, it's over. There's no structure in Central America. Let me tell you this, guys. The difference between the top 15 teams and the rest of the world is a big gap, right? That's a big gap, right, Carlos? You agree?
You think politics is involved in it?
No. Let me tell you. Do you agree? Like the top 10 teams, right? Top 15, compared to like Mexico, are better than us, right? They're better than us, right? Like the top 8 team, they're for sure better than us. And that gap is pretty big, you think, right? Like between us and then like England, Brazil, Mexico, right?
Oh, yeah.
You want to know how big the gap is between the Mexicos, the USA's, between us and Salvador, Guatemala, Belize? Bro, that gap is fucking humongous.
But that's not.
They need so much, Carlos. They need so much.
I think
so much.
Also, I think that's where politics kicks in.
No, Papa, it's not politics, Papa. Let me tell you something about Papa. It's not politics. Let's get the Papa.
Can I answer why?
No. Let me tell you that why it's not politics. Let me tell you why it's not politics. Let me tell you why. Because I love Central American football, Papa. You know that. I love Central American, Papa. I have it to my heart. Shout out Comunicaciones. They won yesterday or today. but I'm telling you guys, it is far beyond. One, Carlos, they're a poor country. They're poor countries. One.
I was gonna say that.
It's not even, Carlos. No tienen dinero, cabrón. That's one. They have no money.
That's what I'm saying. It's politics.
That's not politics, Papa. Two, Carlos. Two. The players are not good enough. Period. Let me tell you something. And I love Central Americans and Guatemala. It's not, and I don't hate on them, bro. Honduras, Costa Rica, Panama. I get them. They're in a different little realm, right? But I'm talking about the Guatemala, Salvador, Belize. You know what I'm talking? Those guys, bro. They need a whole 15 years of players, maybe, Hera? You think? 15 years of like generation to get like a rhythm.
Can I explain my reason why I think politics matter? Okay, but I'm gonna use Salvador for example.
Go ahead.
Their economy has been booming, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're about to finish their new national stadium for the selección.
It's not going to be done, liar.
In I think next year.
No, it's like 2 years from now, 3 years.
They said 27.
Is it? Oh, it's sick. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry, go ahead. That's sick. I do want to see it. That's why.
Right. There's no more crime in El Salvador.
Guys, I'll read comments right now. Cause I'm gonna let them speak. Then we'll read comments. Guys, put comments. Whatever you guys think, read comments. Go ahead.
You know what's gonna happen?
Go ahead.
Kids are gonna focus more on sports. There's no crime. There's no more shitty fields.
Agreed.
There's more ways to. There's more better resources than there ever was before.
Okay.
Right. That's why I say I think politics has a certain influence at a 10%.
Agreed. Okay, I
because
can see that.
There is talent, bro. Mexico was example. Keylor Navas is an example. I know there's a couple Hondureños that are playing in like the Scottish
Carlos Cookie. They're happy. Okay. Okay. Go ahead.
Guatemala fucking proved it in the Copa Oro.
Right. Let me get your topic. So what you're saying is, if they just had like that chance, not to worry about like politics, not to worry about their everyday life, if they could just focus on ball, if they could just focus on ball, they'll do better. That's what you're saying, right? And just enjoy.
Yes, there was.
Yeah. Okay.
If there was no worries.
Right. Okay.
And they can just play ball, bro. Like even if they don't have good
Carlos, you're lucky winning me over.
No,
as long as
let him cook.
South Africa. Let's look at Africa.
No, don't go there. Go keep Central America stuff. Don't.
No, but I'm using an example. Africa doesn't have good fields, but they're good players.
Right.
And we don't really hear about the crime or all that stuff as much, right?
Right. No, that should make sense. Okay.
I'm not saying
he's not wrong. I get what you mean.
The country has to be. I don't say the country has to be super rich and has to be super developed, but as long as the politics do their part, invest in programs, get rid of the crime. That way, kids can just play ball no worry.
Right.
then they're gonna, because like I said, we have players that came out of Central America. Mexico is an example. Fucking Keylor Navas. The Guatemala team just showed that why they did good in the fucking Copa Oro.
Agree. No, I agree with you. I agree with you on that stuff.
Panama, especially Panama, always making it like, you know, to the at least to the quarterfinals or the semifinals in the Copa Oro. So I feel like politics does play a part, and because those are like really poor countries, like I'm talking about, because you know me and Hedda are from Central America. We have family members. We see the crime that they do and shit like that. And they have their I don't think it's their priority to play soccer.
Right. As in, like, let's say in Mexico it's not priority either, but there's more people who make it a priority type shit.
Yeah, like soccer in Mexico is heritage. It's in their blood.
Okay.
Now let me add on to that.
Okay. Oh, add on? You're adding on? Okay.
Oh, kinda, yeah.
Okay.
You're pretty much, you're not wrong. I'm saying you're right. But now that that's the case, it's gonna take so much longer for them to develop.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
That's like Demo said, 15 to 30.
That's what I tell him. Like, I get what he means by that, because what I said kind of comes from that, because like he makes sense. You know, he makes sense, because what I'm saying is imagine like they get it right, like Salvador, right? You know how long it's gonna take Salvador to just get like a program going, to get the players, to get like 15 years, bro. Easily 15 years.
I don't think it's gonna take, or maybe. But like an example, that fool Nathan, the one from LAFC.
Yeah, Ordaz. He's good.
Bro.
Okay, hold on. Before you say anything, hold on.
Okay,
go ahead. Finish your topic. Go ahead.
We don't need players to be super good in their countries. We just need the national teams to get better.
To attract them.
Yeah, so the leagues can get
you're
more
cooking.
invested.
Right. You're cooking, bro. I'm not even. I get what you mean. Yeah.
Well, during that time, it's just crime, and this was just a drug. He's an alcoholic. He's obviously gonna get attracted to an alcoholic league.
Right. That's okay. Wait, let me read comments from the bottom. Let me see, guys. Sorry, guys. Let me see. They need more pitches and money in sports. That's true.
They don't need pitches exactly.
Yeah.
I just think
okay,
hold on. Let me read this. Hold on. I'm sorry, guys. Most players come from poor families. Hold on. We can go from that. Hold on. Money doesn't mean good league, good players. Look at the Chinese Super League in the late 2010s. They poured money into their league and then it failed. Okay, but most successful Super League teams collapsed. But think about that, Papa. That's more due to the fact that like poor planning. You know what I mean? China.
Look at the Saudi league. They fucking change with money.
Exactly. I was gonna say, Hera. The Saudi league did it right there, my boy. It's just China didn't do it right. It is what it is, bro. China has everything to be a fucking great league, bro. They're fucking at themselves, bro. I'm sorry.
Fucking communists.
Bro. Chill. Saudi. Exactly, bro. China, bro. Think about hey, Kava. That's a okay. Head and Carlos. This is what Kava said. Just to put it in perspective, the Chinese project started with Oscar, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say they dreams. They don't create them.
And the Saudi one started with Ronaldo, Papa.
Yeah.
That's the difference, my boy.
Gravy.
That's the difference, my boy. That's the difference.
Influence.
It is what it is, my boy. Damn, bro. That's the best way to put it, huh? Damn, we saw China.
Look, if they would have started that with like Zlatan or somebody, instead of Zlatan going to the MLS and him going over there.
Oh my gosh. You know what? In a different universe, Zlatan goes to fucking Guangzhou. He makes a fucking empire over there. Brings all his fucking, every bro. And another life, China's thriving. Yeah. And another life, China's thriving.
Or even like, maybe even like Pato or Kaka over there.
Yeah, Kaka. Or like even like a name, and then like future Neymar, because then you know what I mean? Money.
Hey, but think about it. Like, I think also the culture of the
it's not football culture. Right. There's no football culture.
Not that, but like living wise as well. Like, bro,
who wants to live over there?
We've seen how the Asians eat over there. Like, obviously they're gonna want to choose burgers and fries over fucking whatever the fuck they're eating over there.
And then,
sushi? You don't like sushi like that?
They don't eat sushi in China.
Yes, they do.
That's Japanese.
I know.
I'm pretty sure they eat sushi though in China.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure,
the whole fish market right there. What do you mean?
But that's what I'm saying. Like, compared to Saudi, it's mainly like, like halal. You feel me? Like it's more clean. It's like all right, I can eat this rather than
Yeah,
whatever.
but then like but like a lot of players, bro. Think about this. You know, players has left Saudi after like 6 months because they're like, fuck that, bro. That John Duran guy, the Colombian John Duran, only was there for 6 months. Where he said, yeah, fuck that, I'm going to Turkey. He's like, I'm not doing this, bro. Some people can't do it. Some people can't do the whole no drinking thing. You know, no like all that stuff over there. You know, the super religious. It religious depends how you are. I think, kind of like the personality.
All right,
wise.
one more quick topic because I'm already home. I gotta hurry up.
Where
One more quick topic.
Oh yeah.
Why are players going to Russia when they can't even compete in the UEFA?
No one's going to Russia, bro. No one's going to Russia, though. No one is going to Russia, Papa.
Why did Luis Chavez go over there?
Because no one else
Mexican.
Because no one else wanted them, Papa. They wanted to stay in Europe, but that's the only chance they had, my boy.
Would you say that it's better to go back to Liga MX?
Oof.
That's a good point.
I don't know.
Because you're not even the whole point of staying in Europe is to be noticed and play the Champions League and compete against other top players, but you're not competing against shit except for bears and people who play in the UFC.
Nah. No, I agree. I agree. Okay. No. New topic. No, how about this topic? The Diego Reyes guy going to Flamengo, the 18-year-old Mexican kid.
I like that.
So, and now let me tell you this. Should Mexican players kind of forget about going to Europe and then go to Brazil, Argentina, Colombian league, and just thrive there?
Under the age of 23 and 24. Just because so they can develop different cultures, you know, because obviously that's where the best players come
and you know what? And let me tell you this. I think if they go under the age of 24, they'll probably be sold to Europe too after, quicker.
Exactly. Like, bro, like, you just imagine we have Hormiga going to fucking Flamengo or the Brazilian, and he's learning how to fucking play the ball like in Brazil.
Yes, bro. And then he's 25, and then fucking Aston Villa get him. Now he's a fucking beast. Aston Villa at 25, and you know my thing.
Even if he goes back to the Liga MX
he's a beast.
Season, he's a beast and outscore and.
Mexican players need to go to South American leagues. Okay, and let me tell you this. I don't know why in Mexico, bro, the players who don't really make it like to Europe, you know, like the players who like they're good enough to play Liga MX, but they're not good enough to make that level, that jump. Bro, why not go to South America, huh? Like you're obviously good enough.
I don't know.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like they don't want to try, bro. All because they make good money. Bro, I bet you, bro.
I think Bofo Bautista killed the dream to go to fucking South America.
Imagine, no. You know what kills that dream, Papa? Because South America don't have money like Mexico, bro. I hate that shit.
I would. Well, that's then.
It's
so
money.
Then we're talking about a whole new generation that is not playing for soccer anymore. They're playing for.
I'm gonna tell you, if more Mexican players go to the South American League, would that make the selección better?
Yeah.
Okay, Carlos.
I think he's muted.
Oh, he's muted. Okay. So you know, like they stay like in the Santos, the Tigres, because they make a lot of money, right? They make like a lot of money here. Let's say they go to like Independiente or like Estudiantes or Racing in Argentina. Is that better than staying in a Rayados or Tigres here?
I think Estudiantes, yeah, for sure.
But like footballing wise, like I'm not talking about fuck money, bro. Would that make them
I'm
better?
about football wise.
Yeah. I think so. I think they would.
To a team like Estudiantes or some shit, yeah.
Racing or like I'm not talking about Boca River because those guys they're not getting Mexican players.
No, that's
like
top of the league.
Yeah. But or like a Gremio, Cruzeiro, or like a Nacional or Peñarol. You know what I mean? Like those guys.
Yeah.
Dude, like I think we would benefit a little bit. Like if he said, like if you're like a 22-year-old who doesn't like who probably think
that's just like a quick, like rough soccer type of game.
Yeah, and they get Copa Libertadores, bro.
Yeah, and Copa Libertadores. Oh,
and they get Copa Sudamericana, bro. Like honestly, they would benefit like fully from doing that. I just don't get like all because of money. That's it.
Yeah.
Money.
The shmoney.
We need, bro. Libertadores will never come back, bro. It is what it is. I can easily say it will never come back. Never, ever.
Wait, what?
The Libertadores of Mexico will never come back ever.
No.
It's the same reason they made CONCACAF and they made Leagues Cup in the winter time, fall time. So they avoid playing Libertadores, my boy. That's it.
Yep.
Saying social media has a big influence on why they only play for money now.
You think so?
I think so.
I just genuinely think like
there wasn't really media back then.
I just genuinely think the reason they play with for money now, bro, is because they're just so comfortable. Like, just think about it. Would you rather make 10K a week or 10K, 50K a week in Norway, you know, or like in Denmark? You know, like these American players always go to like these random countries in Europe, but they always end up fucking playing every time. We don't want to do that because we're not making that, bro. They're making 50K a week, bro. They're making 100K a week, papa. Bro, Alexis Vega is getting paid $3 million a year.
That's crazy.
Think about that, bro. Henry Martin is getting paid $2.5 million a year, bro. San Diego FC sent an offer for 3 years, $6 million a year for Henry Martin.
Damn.
Bro, in Mexico, you gotta understand, papa. In Mexico, there's this economy bubble that is untouched, my boy. I don't know how to explain it, bro. You gotta understand. Okay, for another example, who else? Okay, Rodrigo Huescas. He had to fucking lie to them about like signing. Okay, guys, I'm gonna sign a new contract. I'm gonna wait till a couple months. He doesn't sign. He goes for free to Copenhagen or for like $2 million. Cruz Azul wanted to keep him, re-sign him, and then make his release cost $7 million, and then up his contract. Like what? They can't leave the country, bro. They have to lie to these clubs to get out the country, bro. That's the Liga MX now. That's the Liga MX now, bro. That's
do you think that's where FIFA has to come in and make the rules?
Yes. FIFA needs to come in, bro. Bro, let me tell you something about Liga MX, bro. Little Liga MX lore, if you know. Do you know what the Pacto de Caballeros is?
No.
Hera, you know what that is? It's an old Liga MX thing.
Yeah, I remember hearing it, but I can't tell you what it is.
El Pacto de Caballeros is this, bro. Let's say, Carlos, you're signed with Chivas, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so normally when your contract runs out, what happens, guys?
You resign?
No. To you as your with your contract, with your name, what do you become? A free agent, right?
Right.
And what does that mean as a free agent? What can you do as a free agent?
Go anywhere you want.
Hey, perfect, right? That's worldwide, right? Okay. And Liga MX, bro, El Pacto de Caballeros was this. If you were a free agent...
Oh, I know what it is.
If you were a free agent, papa, they did not let you sign with anybody, anywhere.
I remember that.
Your name is still belong to the team, because that just meant like you're loyal to the team. That you won't leave the team without giving them some type of money. Isn't that crazy? The players.
The big thing about it for a Chivas player.
Yes, and they had to go on strike. They got mixed for like 2 months or something, like a month and a half, or like I don't know how long it was. But the players went on strike because they were like, "How does that make sense? You're telling me if I don't want to sign with you and you don't want to sign me, I'm still your player? How does that make sense?" All because the players wanted money, bro. Whether it be like Carlos, whether it be like 100K, papa. That's all. Like that's all greediness, bro. And they would have drafts in Cancun, bro. Yes. They would have drafts in Cancun just to switch players, bro. Like, he wants this player here. Here's this player. That's so stupid, bro. Liga MX used to be a shit show. And people think Liga MX is bad now, bro. Liga MX back then, guys, was worse, bro. Liga MX back then was a fucking rancid league, bro. What
You're telling me before I lived it.
Oh, yeah, you lived it, bro. That shit was a fucking shit. It was hardcore. It was like a no organization, bro. No nothing, bro.
I had a contract with Tecos that they were supposed to pay me 1,000 pesos a month.
And what happened?
They weren't paying me because they didn't have money. But it's just legally actions that they had to show that they're paying me because I'm a professional.
Thank you. And that's literally the action of. And the federation, the Liga are two different things. So they can't do nothing. It doesn't matter. They can do what the fuck they want.
You know what's worse?
Go ahead.
You have to get the government involved in order to play for the Liga MX.
That's crazy.
I had to get like California to sign some papers to let me play because technically I played in the professional league in the United States in California, which it wasn't true.
That's why Tecos descendió. Carlos was asking for too much. Carlos put him under.
They had me and some other guy because at that time Tecos had Division 3 and Division 2 because they had just one.
Uh-huh.
They had a Nicarense player. He was like Morenito.
Mm-hmm.
He was out with me waiting to get like our paperwork fixed from his government and my government in order to play in the 3rd division league.
Like a visa kind of.
It's more permission that visa.
Oh, okay, right. Okay, for sure. Go ahead.
It's like how you said how the clubs have ownership of the name of your name.
Yeah, but not the work, not your work.
So that's what it was. So they pretty much wanted United States or California to authorize them giving my name rights to them.
That's crazy. That's yes. Carlos
but,
did
bruh.
play pro for a bit, guys. Yes, in third division Mexico. But
Hey, where you guys at? I'm already in.
he wasn't getting paid though. But that's true though, bro. That's why Mexico, bro. That rule right there, bro, is why like I'm just like wow, bro. It just shocks me how that shit ran. The fact that players before that bootlicked that rule is kind of crazy to me, but it is what it is.
And what ruins here in the MLS is that you have to pay $4,000 a year for the academy.
I know it's pay to play.
When they should be free.
Uh-huh.
When they should be free.
4,000 is crazy. It's a lot more
It's
than that now.
more than 4,000.
But when I started with LA Galaxy, it was $4,000 a season.
Yeah.
Yo.
Well, how long ago was that?
Yeah, that's true. That was
2014.
2015. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So 10 years from now, it's probably like not 15K a year now. Probably 15.
Probably like 10, 15.
Yeah, 10, 15K a year to play.
And it doesn't help when they have college involved.
I know. I literally, bro. And they want you to pay for college too while you're at it.
Yeah, because while you're in the academies, they still have you get scouted by colleges, not by actual big MLS teams.
Yeah, Carlos is in the Galaxy. Yeah, Carlos is playing in the Galaxy Academy too. Carlos is the thing, bro.
You're gonna make your fans think I fucking was
A crack and
one of
shit.
those bums that never made it.
No, Mama's way. Don't think like that, bro.
Well, I mean, we smoke and we drink.
Hey, Carlos sells hats, by the way. Carlos sells hats, by the way.
Where are you guys at? I'm already in.